Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Selling, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming with every. So let's get into some Clash Royale today on the Man Against the Man. We're going to be hopping into some more live battles with the Minion Madness deck. It is going to be awesome, and at the end of this episode, we will be opening up a magical chest, see if we can get a Night Witch. Oh baby, that would be awesome, and we surely do want her. But before we do get into anything, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. Right, so in this first match, we're going against some player's name I don't really feel like pronouncing. Good luck. Let's throw them a thumbs up. Let's start with the giant in the back. That's what we want to do. Hopefully build from this push. We're seeing Ice Spirit, so I'm thinking Hog Rider or Elite Barbarians, one of the two. Now I'm definitely thinking Hog Rider. Sure enough, it is that Hog Rider. Let's drop a log. And let's get minions down too, just to help. We did take a little bit of damage from the Valkyrie and a few swings from the Hog Rider. Not exactly what we wanted. We do see an Inferno Tower, which is an interesting play by him. Kind of just have to let that happen, actually. Musketeer is going to be able to pop a few shots off on the tower, which is never bad. We actually did more damage than him, which is great. That's actually amazing. That's amazingly great. So hopefully we can build from this next push we're going to do. I guess we're going to have to send in the miner. We really don't have another play there. Don't want to show him the minion horde just yet. He's going to drop a Valkyrie, which isn't bad for us because we're going to drop a giant. The giant's going to tank so that we can get rid of the Valkyrie and she doesn't need to be dealt with when he does send in the Hog Rider. If he does send in the Hog Rider. So he is going to send in the Hog, which is expected, but we're going to actually drop a minion horde. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to have time to zap. But you know what? Minions are getting into the tower. Possibly. He's going to drop an Ice Spirit, so let's send in more minions. See what he's going to play. We also have our own zap. He's going to log. Very interesting play, sir. Very interesting play. One minion on the tower like a son of a gun. Sure enough, we're still crushing him. Let's drop a log right now. Along with that is zap because we quite literally have nothing else to do. So we're actually going to let him take that right tower because, I mean, we couldn't play anything. We were going to drop a defensive miner. We'd rather send the miner in to take out his right tower as he took out our right tower. So now this match is even. I would hope he's going to go for my king tower. I think he's smart enough to know not to go for the king tower in this situation. So he's going to drop a musketeer in the back, which is fine with me. Let's set up with a giant. Giant's just going to get in front for the Valkyrie unless he does a hog push. So let's drop a musketeer right here. Beautiful, beautiful. He didn't drop the hog. No, we're sending in minions for the musketeer. Want to get rid of her. Our musketeer is low on health. Hopefully this log doesn't kill. Sure enough, nothing really wants to go our way. So let's drop a zap right now. Zap that Inferno Tower. Hopefully take out this Valkyrie as soon as possible as well. Musketeer is going to go in. Kind of aggressive. Wish I wouldn't have played it, but you know what? We're in the mix now. We actually did a decent amount of damage. Let's also drop another giant so that the musketeer does not lock onto the minions. And sure enough, minions are actually able to help take out this Hog Rider now. Yeah, we have to deal with this Inferno Tower, but it's not the worst thing because he doesn't have his Zap or his Ice Spirit right now. He's going to Fireball, which is fine. Let's drop a Musketeer. He is very scared of what is happening to him right now. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, baby, we zapped the tower for nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop minions right now on this Valkyrie. We're going to rebuild, and rebuild some more into a really solid push because I think we can take him out with the miner, which would be great. That's what we want to do. So let's also drop arrows right now just to keep that damage going on him. Minions do some great work to that musketeer. Sure enough, we're going to be able to take it out with a DD, but you still want to play defensively, drop cards. You don't want to get it away from him. Next thing you know, he drops a freeze that no one was expecting. We're going to log that Ice Spirit. Along with that, we will send in the miner one more time, and with the zap, we should be able to do it right now. Beautiful, baby! That's the way we like to do it. Calculated DD every single match. Let's get into another one. Getting into one against Douche Biscuit. Let's see if he can live up to his name, and let's see if we can pull off something crazy in this match. So he's not showing us anything, so let's send in the minor minions. Go at him really aggressively. He's going to drop a P.E.K.K.A. Oh, God. That zap was phenomenal. Maybe he'll have a Night Witch behind this P.E.K.K.A. That would be pretty cool to see. Douche Biscuit is coming in hot and furious with this level 6 P.E.K.K.A. Let's see what we can do. He's going to then Goblin Miner. Not the worst combination. I've seen better, though. Let's also arrow these minions because we want to get rid of them. Also want to attempt to keep our giant alive. Beautiful. Actually able to do it, which is great. Also going to zap these archers. Maybe he can get another punch off. Does. Musketeer pops 2 shots, 1 for each archer, then starts working on the tower. That's what we like to see, douche biscuit. Oh yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that when you saw Sully Man coming into the arena with you. Let's see what we can do now. He did shut down our minions pretty good the first time, so probably won't do that aggression in another push, but let's start off with a Musketeer. Ice Wizard, I'm not that afraid of the P.E.K.K.A, to be completely honest. Are you guys afraid of the P.E.K.K.A? I'm pretty good at getting rid of the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, good God. That was a lightning if I've ever seen one. He's got the miner. Let's drop a giant right here for that Ice Wizard. Also going to arrow the minions. Gotta get rid of them as soon as possible. Hopefully the giant can tank for these minions. He is right now, which is great. Let's get ready with a zap in case he wants to play something crazy. He drops another Ice Wizard. That's fine with me. Giant minions take the tower, baby. That's what we love. That's what we love to see. Oh, yeah. So now we just need to play some good defense. Let's actually drop an aggressive, very aggressive minion horde on this Ice Wizard. It's going to force him to do something else, and sure enough, we do force him to play some archers. Minions able to take out those as well. Yes, we had to waste a zap, but we're up on him, and it's double elixir, so I'm not too worried about it. Here comes the P.E.K.K.A. That's what we really wanted to see. Okay, so what for this P.E.K.K.A, we're going to drop a Musketeer over here. We do have the minions down, so let's arrow. Along with that, let's... Ooh, the arrows caught the goblins too, baby. That's what we love. You guys know what we love to see. We love to see that positive elixir trades. He just at my tower. I think he gave up. So let's send in the miner. Let's send in the minion horde. And let's see if we can take out that right tower. So he's going to send in an Ice Wizard. Doesn't look like he's given up now. So let's also send in a log for the miner goblins. Minion horde did connect to the tower. Well played. Well played back at your douche biscuit. You know what? It's a great name. But unfortunately, you just couldn't pull it off today. He's going to try to come at me with the minions and the miner. It's not going to happen. We have the arrows for you there, brother. So we're going to drop a giant in the corner and a miner at the tower. Might as well zap it too, considering you freaking lightning me. Let's get into another match. Felice is who we're going against now. Another level 11. Let's see what we can do against Felice. Giant in the back. That's the way we like to do it. I used to be a hard writer. Obviously Felice's. I used to always go right, but then, you know, I'll switch to the left and I love it. So let's go left. Sometimes I go right, but I prefer the left. So let's see what he's going to back this giant up with. Let's try minions. Just minions. We do have the horde. He could arrow, which would be great. I would also love to see a skeleton army. Something along those lines. Not seeing anything. Did your game freeze? If so, I appreciate you and everything you've done for me up until now in your life. So we just took out with the giant minions. Now we got minor minion horde. And this is what I was talking about with the minion madness. The minion madness of it all. Oh, baby. All those minions, the giant, the miner, the musketeer. That was the quickest freaking match of my life. Let's get into another one. Going against Weed. Getting a lot of good names in this episode. That's what we love about it. First, we went against Douche Potato or whatever his name was. And now we're going against Weed. Let's see what Weed can do. Gonna drive the minions in the back. We're gonna miner the Ice Wizard. Might as well deal with the Ice Wizard now on his side of the arena. Okay, he actually minions, which is fine with me. Let's arrow. Unfortunately, we couldn't also connect to the furnace, but we did do some damage to the tower at least, I guess. Did a little bit of damage. We could have logged that. Chose not to. Let's drop a musketeer. Hopefully she's got enough time to shoot one of those sons of pups. Did anybody use... Oh my god. This musketeer can't even hit a fire spirit. Why did I spend so much gold on you? Let's drop minions now. Help do... Oh, is that an executioner, folks? Is that an executioner, folks? That is not what we wanted to see. Oh, baby. One minion and a musketeer via the freaking executioner. So now we got to deal with this furnace, finally. Finally getting to deal with this. It was... I'm appalled by you, Weed. How dare you log me? So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a miner on the tower. Because we don't have anything else to do. We'll also log and minion horde. So he's going to minion the tower. That's fine with me. We'll arrow those down. I thought did the arrows not speed up for me? Or was it everybody else that sped up for it? Because I dropped the arrows dead on those minions. Somehow, some way, they still took out my minion horde and survived the arrows that they dodged. Whatever, we're moving forward. Let's see what we can do in this next push. Kind of want to set up with a giant, but kind of don't. Kind of want to be a little bit faster, so let's drop a musketeer right now. Double elixirs on the way, which is really solid for us. We're going to miner the next furnace that comes into play. Possibly that ice wizard. Let's drop a giant right now. Ooh, possibly the executioner. There's a lot of things I want to miner right now. Let's miner the furnace. Let's also drop minions. Along with this, we will log the executioner when he does come upon us. We're going to arrow, hopefully. Oh yeah, baby, we even hit the fire spirits too. We got the double musketeer coming down now. That's what we love to see. Now he's going to drop an executioner. Beautiful. Let's log him. Does he hit both of them? He does. Musketeer still pops off one shot because that's the one we love. We don't love the first one, we love the second one. Let's drop a giant a little bit above the king tower now. He does have the royal giant, so he does have that incredibly amazing freaking cannon that guy comes with. So let's drop a miner on this. Let's also arrow it, do some damage to that. Unfortunately, didn't get the last round of fire spirits. Oh goodness, we got these barbarians moving in. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's drop a giant right here. Minions. We're gonna miner the executioner, and we will also be not zapping it, but we will arrow the minions once again. Beautiful. He's got his own ice wizard moving in. Miner's actually smacking the tower kind of senseless, which is awesome. Didn't expect him to be doing that. Let's also log this pack of barbarians. Unfortunately, can't take it out completely, but we are able to do some decent damage to it. Let's drop minions right now. Along with that, let's drop a giant right here. Beautiful. Miner to the left of the tower, right after the executioner locks on to nothing that it was supposed to lock onto. Also do have this. Let's arrow the minions, arrow the ice wizard, arrow the executioner. Get rid of the ice wizard completely. Let's log, hopefully get the miner in one more time, possibly win this match. So miner's going in. This is the time to do it, folks. This is the time to do it. Can the miner take it out? He logs. Arrows. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! We did it! Oh my god, you were not shutting me down. Let's get into another one. Getting into one last match against the Punisher. Let's see what the Punisher can do. We've been punishing a lot of opponents today. Let's set up with the musketeer in the back, not the giant. Like I said in the last match, feeling a little bit more forward today. So let's see what... Oh, sure enough, we meet our old friend the giant. Let's drop a giant right here. Beautiful. Let's arrow that as well, because that is just absolutely phenomenal. And that's what we love to do. Phenomenal elixir trades. Oh, I'm sorry, is that a skeleton army? I don't know, because I zapped it. Minions, giant, musketeer. We're getting to the tower. Show me a goblin gang, please. Please, for the love of God. Sir, hold your tower together, because I just did take it down. Musketeer, the king tower, somehow didn't want to shoot her sister from another mister. Let's see if we can take out his musketeer right now. He doesn't look like he's punishing anybody right now but himself, possibly. Let's drop minion horde. Let's also drop a musketeer. You never want to get cocky, though. Yes, it is fun to take out somebody's tower, make great elixir trades against it. But as you can see, Hog Freeze did a decent amount of damage. There's no doubt about it. Let's drop a miner right now. Didn't want to send in the giant in case you want to drop skeleton army, in case you want to send in the minion horde, whatever you wanted to do. There's that skeleton army. We're going to log it down. Can save the musketeer, unfortunately. But we are keeping the pressure on him and also keeping him on his toes because we're shutting down the things he wants to do a ton of damage. Minion horde, skeleton army, hog rider decently at least. So now we can deal with this. He does have the giant, which we already know. And obviously we're not going to spend the arrows on anything else except for the minion horde. The thing that's going to catch us, if anything, is the freeze with the hog. So he's going to send in his giant to the right. We do have the miner, which is good. We can get some chip damage done from him. He's going to send in his own musketeer. Also wouldn't mind minering his musketeer. Double elixir is here upon us. So let's actually miner his musketeer. Get ready. There comes that minion horde. So we're going to arrow that down. Keep our musketeer with 1 health. Oh, wow. Dropping a giant. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that ice wizard? He was going to go for my musketeer, but then the freaking giant was even closer. Another musketeer is going to go in. We are crushing him. Now we're the we are the Punisher. We punish the punishees, or the punishers, whatever it is. We're taking another one down. for 3 crown. Let's open up this magical chest. Alright, opening up this magical chest, we're going to get 861 gold. Can we get the Night Witch? 1 Ice Golem, 5 Goblin Huts, 6 3 Musketeers, 43 Zaps. I'm thinking, is that all the rares? Is that all the rares? Unfortunately not. 13 Valkyries, and we get 4 Executioners, 9 away from level 6. Definitely not the best magical chest ever. Have you guys gotten the Night Witch yet? Comment down below. I would love to know if you do have her or not. But with that being said, my social media handles are right below me. The links for those are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.